Frankie Valli's here.
One of my favorites.
From the main stage to the big screen, the smash hit musical Jersey Boys is celebrating 10 years on Broadway. What makes this show too good to be true? Join us right now, the original Jersey Boys, Four Seasons frontman Frankie Valli and principal songwriter Bob Gaudio. Good morning to both of you.
How are Welcome, you? Guys. I remember 10 years ago, I didn't know it was 10 years, you were on the other side when we had the couch on the other side of this room. You came out and you talked about this play, and Jersey Boys is coming to Broadway. Frankie, I know you're an optimistic guy. Did you ever, and Bob, did you ever expect this much success?
I personally never thought it would be as important a play as it has become.
Important? Why important?
Well, I thought getting to Broadway was really enough for me. I mean, I thought that was terrific, but for the acceptance that it got worldwide was absolutely unbelievable.
I mean, when you think 23 million people have seen Jersey Boys, more than 4,000 performances. Bob, it spans generations in terms of how much people love these songs. Why? What's the secret?
Well, you know, it's funny because I did...
Don't tell them the secret.
It's Frankie Valli.
I performed for a while, but, you know, when you're on the stage, I don't think you feel the impact that an audience feels. And having watched the show now and getting an idea of what that's all about, being in the audience, I can feel the impact. So there's some kind of, you know, I'm seeing why maybe this became important.
Right. Well, so it's thrilling for you to be on Broadway, but then halfway through it, Clint Eastwood calls and said, "Hey, I wanna put your story in a big movie," and it was a big movie.
It was pretty exciting.
Frankie, when Clint Eastwood called you, put it up on the big screen. Did you have a role in
Clint who?
Steve, how do you say it? I missed it.
It is Eastwood.
When you saw the movie, were you happy with the movie? I know your hands on it.
Apparently not.
I was not as thrilled with the movie as I am with the play.
Why?
There's some missing
elements
things in the movie.
Right.
I mean,
right.
The play is huge. I mean, when I keep thinking that 23 million number, and I think, what does it feel like to you to know that what you've done has impacted
well, I
so
have to be
many
very
people?
honest with you. You know, in the very, very beginning, the first few times I saw it, it was very uncomfortable.
Because it was struggling in the beginning.
Well, no, I was looking up there and said, do I talk like that? Do I walk this way?
Walk like a man.
I mean, realistically, it's like, when I see the show, it's like living my life over with a 20-minute intermission. You know, I mean, that can be exhausting.
And you overcame the odds. Despite the voice, despite the music, you overcame the odds to do it. It was an impossible odds.
I think one of the best things that came out of this whole situation is the fact that it opened the door for a lot of other people to come out and do the same thing. I mean, right now you have the Carole King show, which is doing very well, and Gloria Estefan.
You're the Christopher Columbus of the past generation to
and so many the new generation singing your songs. Bob and Frankie, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
We'll see you in 10 more years to talk about 20.
Absolutely.
Right.
All right.
What a pleasure.
All right, coming up on this Wednesday.